Um, do you ever have people say have you ever had people tell you shouldn't tell those jokes about epilepsy? Have you had the reverse?
No, I'm not sure if that's just by luck, um, in that I haven't had that person in my audience. But I've had so much positivity from
Good.
people, and I did a few nights in Edinburgh last year. They had like a condensed fringe festival, so I went and did 3 nights, and there was a lady in the uh, in the show afterwards. She said to me that she has epilepsy, and she said, because I spoke about the fact that I can drive, so a line I say, and I said it, and I think in an interview with Epilepsy Society, the joke is that I never say I'm epileptic as I have epilepsy. Something I have is not something I am. And when people say, "What's the difference?" I say, "Well, I have a Ford Focus. I'm not a Ford Focus." Like it's just because I have it doesn't mean I am it.
I am
And
stealing that one.
she she came up to me afterwards and she said, "Do you know that you're not allowed to drive if you have epilepsy?" And I said, "Yeah." I'm
Mm.
like, "It's not like I've just risked it and not told the insurance company." I was like, "No, it's because I'm fine and it's controlled and I'm okay." Like, bless her, because she was only being nice, but I think she was just checking that I wasn't just breaking the law every day.
Aw,
Um,
yeah.
so, and it was so nice because she had epilepsy and she said that she loved hearing me talk about it. And one of the first times I did it after the pandemic, which is when I decided to, because it was when the story sort of starts. As in the story of getting back in touch with people uh, online. Um, People would come up to me and message me after and say their child's just been diagnosed, and it was so nice to hear it taken lightly. And then I was filming something just last week, and somebody there said that they had seen me at a gig with their daughter who's got epilepsy, and how much she loved it that I was
Cool.
sort of talking about it. So I talk about it towards the end, and of my like regular club set now. I'm sort of you want to make sure when you go to Edinburgh that your jokes are sort of also can work in clubs, and you're sort of onto something. So I told it there, and he said that she loved it, and it made her night that I'd done that, and I was like, wow, that's enough for me, I think. Um,
Yeah.
that even if somebody complains, I'm like, well, as long as it's balanced, at least. If for every one
Sure.
person that complained, there was one person who sort of really appreciated it,
Sure. Well,
then
and
I'm,
that's
I'm
life.
more than breaking even, so I'm okay, I think.
Perfect.
Um,
That's life.
I don't know
Well,
how I would handle it if somebody did, but I like to think that it's so personal and such a just my story, um, that maybe it means that they can't. So I'm not sort of ever joking about people with epilepsy. Just like in my whole set, I'm never joking about certain
right.
people or
Yeah.
ever a specific person. Um, so hopefully I managed to avoid
Yeah.
it because I'm terrible with confrontation. So mainly for that.